Hi, everybody. This is Steve Maggi from SMA Law Firm. Welcome to another episode of Building the Bridge. And I have the privilege of being today with Andries Bonneur, who is the founder of Stage Global, which is an international cultural exchange company. Thank you for joining us, Andries.
Thank you, Steve. Pleasure to be here.
Now, we've known each other for a long time. You've helped people from all over the world realize their dreams in the US through an internship program, through a training program, different durations. So give us an idea of what the requirements are, the different kinds of programs, maybe some important information they should know about how they wouldn't qualify, sort of the P's and Q's, as they say, of the J-1 programs.
Absolutely. So what I can zoom into a bit more is the J-1 intern and the J-1 trainee category here. Those are the categories that we at Sage Global work with a lot. And these are programs where participants gain experience in their field of education, in their field of profession, basically, within a US-based organization. Okay. To start with the J-1 intern, a J-1 intern has a maximum duration of 12 months.
Okay.
And in order to qualify for the intern program, you either have to be enrolled or within 1 year of graduation, after graduation, so enrolled in university or within 1 year.
So it can be while you're still studying, you could take some time off and get an internship.
Exactly.
Okay.
What's very important is that education has to be outside the States. So this cannot be at a US-based university. What we often see with a lot of universities, for instance, in Europe, but from all over the world, is that an intern semester is obligatory. So these programs are perfect for that.
Wow.
They can earn school credit for that as well. And often these programs are then for 5 to 6 months. Also, when you finish your education and you want to gain some experience in your field of education in the States, this is a perfect program for you because you can qualify for the intern category within 1 year after graduation.
Okay, so something you can do right after you graduate. No work experience at all, but you can still get, and that's, did you say for up to 12 months?
Up to 12 months, and the starting date has to be within 1 year of graduation. So if you start 300 days after graduation, you can still start for a maximum duration of 1 year.
That's fantastic, because especially in Europe and in Latin America as well, the practical part of education is emphasized, and that allows people to get practical work experience and knowledge that they wouldn't get if they were in a classroom, right?
Absolutely, yeah. It becomes more and more important also for employers to see that type of experience that they gain. So it's definitely a huge plus on your resume to gain that experience, and doing that abroad, and in this case, especially in the States, I mean, that's an additional plus for that.
What about a trainee? How does that? What's the difference?
Right, so that's the second category. In order to qualify as a J-1 trainee, you either need an education from outside the States, plus at least 1 year of full-time work experience outside the United States.
Okay.
Within your field of education. So let's say you studied marketing, and then you need 1 year of full-time work experience in marketing or business. That combined makes you qualify for a trainee program in the States, and you can stay for 18 months maximum. If you don't have...
Okay, sorry, go ahead, yeah.
I was going to say, if you don't have that education, you can also work with 5 years of full-time work experience. That will make you qualify for that as well, outside the United States.
So the 1 year, assuming you have the degree, the 1 year of experience to get you the trainee designation for 18 months, can that include internships that are also related to the same field while you were in college?
That's a good question. So if you earn school credit for, let's say, that internship, then no, because that's considered part of your education.
Got it.
If you gained work experience full-time in, let's say, the summer months, or in some cases, people even gain that experience right before they started their education. And like if you do your bachelor's, then you work a couple of years, and then you do your master's degree. Then based on your master and the previous work experience, for instance, you could qualify for a trainee program as well. But that work experience cannot be a part of your study.
Understood. You can't double dip then. You can't get two for the price of one.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's a
Good
really
question.
important. That's why people come to you, because you understand these nuances that would make somebody qualify or not qualify. And obviously, you're not going to put somebody through the application process until you've already vetted them, right? And you know that they qualify.
Definitely. Absolutely. So what we always do with every applicant, we have an intake over Zoom, just to make sure that they qualify for the program and that we understand their needs. That intake is free of charge and free of obligations, obviously, but there are definitely a couple of things to keep in mind before starting a program like this. And we make sure that everyone who does enroll does indeed qualify for the program and the J1 qualification.
So I'm guessing sometimes these potential applicants will contact you saying, I have a potential sponsor, or they might contact you and say, I think I qualify. Do you have potential sponsors for me? What happens in those scenarios?
Yeah, I think you mean the host companies, right? Like
Yes.
the company that they will do the training in. Yeah, exactly. So we have both. We have a network of companies available where we place interns and trainees. So that's one aspect.
Mm-hmm.
We also have participants applying who already found a host company in the United States, and they just need the help with the J-1 visa. And that's what we call self-placements.
Yes.
And we provide the service for that as well. And then it's just the visa arrangements.
Amazing. You're the only company that I've ever seen in all my years doing this that does all of that. And you guys do it really well. So if people want to contact you, either applicants or potential host organizations, how do they reach you?
They can email me. It's at abonneur@stage-global.com. Or for participants, if they wish to apply for an intake, they can also go to stage-usa.com, select the intern or trainee program, and fill out the application form there. It's free of cost, free of obligation, and we'll invite them within a day for an intake.
Amazing. Thanks so much for all you do and for your time today, Andries.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure. Thanks, Steve.